Rahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is your teacher Karshan Ali, and today we are here with a new topic, one of the most important events in the 1940s before Pakistan and India's independence. It happened in by early 1945, and this event was, we can say, the final effort from the Britishers' side to decide something regarding running their own country uh, by the Indian help as well as the British partnership. The second last Viceroy of India, the Lord Wavell, decided to call a conference kind of a thing between all the major political parties, which includes Muslim League, Congress, and Akali Dal, and other major Hindu Mahasabhas and Hindu Sabhas which were there throughout India. He called all the major leadership to Shimla, and this event is known as the Shimla Conference, in which all the major parties and the leaders decided to negotiate about the future fate or the future constitution or the future federation independence or the self-rule system, whatever can happen or might happen to India at that time. But unfortunately, due to a few clause, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah was not so ready to sacrifice the independence of the Muslims of India. One of them was that during the elections, they were giving this impression that the Dalit, the scheduled caste, the lower caste Hindus, and the Sikhs must vote in the elections as Hindus. So Jinnah criticized this clause, and he categorically told Lord Wavell that this will create a permanent minority of the Muslims in the cabinet, in the parliament, and in the provinces, in which that Muslims would not be able to do anything to secure their political, social, and religious rights. So he clearly refused all these kind of things which can just to push away the Muslims from the real political power. So Lord Wavell adjourned this meeting by giving this verdict that there is no other solution but to go for another elections in 1945 and 46. In 1945 and 46 elections, dear students, this time Muslim League was well prepared for the elections, and this time Muslim League was having a clear demand of a separate homeland. So the Muslims were ready to support Muslim League against Congress. From almost the whole Muslim majority areas through India, Muslim League has got about 85 to 90% of the Muslim vote, which was quite a success. Only in KPK they lost the elections for about two seats, and otherwise overall situation in Bengal, Sindh, Balochistan, and Punjab remained very safe for the Muslims. So Muslim League was quite able to sit in the opposition this time, and this time they were quite ready to move forward for the demand of Pakistan, because they have taken vote of the Muslims on the Pakistan demand. They were having a very strong case to exercise this voting power against Congress and against British, and to convince them that Muslims of India are actually willing to have another country, a separate country, an independent country in which they can exercise their their legal rights, their social rights, their political rights, and their religious rights. That's it from my side. Thank you very much.